This is Joan. I'm doing Sura 110 of the Korean. It's called NASR. I'm assuming that's Nasr. The message is mostly the importance of bringing people to God to a level of valuing Him if they haven't before. It relates it to Muhammad, how he made Islam. Before I discuss it further, I'm going to read a prayer. This is from Sura 103. Allah, help us. I'm sorry, I can't see it. Oh, shoot. Oh, help us use the passage of time to achieve your will. Certainly, humankind is in grave loss, except those of faith, doing good, and bringing people to truth with perseverance. All right, so this is a really short book. It's verses 1 to 3, and it says how when you make a major achievement for God, which they refer to as a mission, that you're to praise Him. It said that Muhammad was able to, after he taught the faith, to visualize the exciting part where you see people respecting the information and praising Him. So I was wondering if I had done that. I got thinking about the past and how one time way back around 1991, I was talking to a friend about injustices. He was a person of color. His name was Sean Carr. I said that it seemed like the president's profile was just one. It was always a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. That it should change. Well, okay, so I didn't know he didn't communicate with me, but that did happen to improve and I believe it was 2006. President Obama was elected. He was our first Black president. And so it's really important to have a team when you're trying to make achievements. And so I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm really appreciative that my friend valued what I had to say and he did something with it. So I'm going to read some quotes from, this is from Obama. Change won't come if we wait for some other person to do it. And another one is, we lose ourselves when we compromise the very ideals which are our values that we fight to defend. And we honor our own values by upholding them. Not just when it's easy to do so, but when it's difficult. And then it says, I wanted to mention how I was taught as a child. I started out fighting. I was taught not to fight. And I just wanted to say one more time that I believe the message is really not to cross out fighting, but more when to fight and how to do it properly. Then I did want a woman to be a leader in America. I was hoping for Hillary Clinton to be president, so I thought I'd share some sayings I liked she had to give the public. Every woman deserves the right to realize her God-given potential. Take criticism seriously, but not personally. That's tough to do because of the emotional part. Too many women in the country, we speak the same language and it's silence. And the message was, the way I think about it is about injustices. Sometimes we don't tell other people when they happen. Just to speak out. I was kind of down today. Some people have been making me feel that way, and I thought I'd share why I personally value God. I value life. Many people just value material environment and wealth. But when I was a little girl watching TV, our president, he was shot. Not just once, but I believe it was 5 times on JFK. And I thought, well, I had heard of animals being shot. We get food, like they shoot chickens so we can eat. But I was totally surprised that anybody, as a kid watching it, that anybody could shoot a human being. It was kind of scary. So I value that in religion. And the trust factor in people. So often in the world, you don't know if someone's telling you the truth, and it's incorporated in speech. You hear things like, "For real? Are you sure?" You can't just accept what someone says, but religion will remove that eventually. One time I was getting phone calls in marriage where this lady would wait till my husband went to work, and she knew my name, she knew my husband's name. She would say all kinds of mean things, and I got body tremors from it. But it messes with your head. I said, to my husband, "Who is this person?" He said, "I don't know her." And so can you trust someone's word? And it really messes your head up. So in my second marriage, I went through it again. I talked to him about it, and he wrote me a letter I could read when I was going through it, and it was like, "Take my hand, everything's going to be okay." And he, I did eventually work through it. I had several moments like that, but I didn't think it would go away, and he was able to achieve that with me, that trust factor. Then, just laughing, I've had things stolen, and sometimes the nerve of people. Like one time with a swimsuit, I knew it was mine. I went up to the person, she had stolen it. I said, "That's my swimsuit," and she just boldly intimidated me back. And she was on the bus one day, the whole bus was laughing about it. And another time, they stole my car, and they said like they didn't have to give it back. And I just think it's terrible, and that's why I value religion. Part of the reason I decided to be a Muslim is because I just can't believe the philosophies of other people, because who would be that way? Who would think it would be all right to take a car from anyone, from the other perspective? So that's importance of God in my life. No one will care. I'll be here forever. You can steal everything, make fun of me, kill me, whatever you say. That's all I want to take. Excuse me.